Hey guys, welcome to my first vlog. I'm going to tell you the story and how I became a music producer. Let's get into this. I first heard a Jimi Hendrix tape at 13 years old. And I tell you, the skills of Jimi Hendrix drove me insane on how good he was at playing guitar. I mean, I was so inspired by the distortion and everything about his guitar playing, which made me want to pick up the guitar, obviously. And that's what I did. I played guitar for a good, I think, 4 years. I was in the school band and then I got kicked out, basically because I was playing rock music through rehearsal all the time. I didn't know how to read music very well. I kind of have an understanding of it, but it's just the way it is. I'm here today and I'm happy of where I am right now and all of the work that I put in to get here. I was a rapper at a point of the time in my music career. I was in a group with my friends called Trade A. We sold about 5,000 copies around Vancouver, which was good for Canadian independent artists at the time. I ended up going to audio engineering school, broke away from my rap group in a matter of time. We just kind of grew apart in the sense that we all had our own things to do with our lives and stuff. I still had love for music. I was trying to put out a solo record as a rapper, and I figured, maybe I should just take the back end and be a producer. My skills as a rapper wasn't that great. I was an okay writer, and hip hop's too much about survival and the fittest. I mean, you can tell it when you see a freestyle battle. I was just not into that stuff. I went to Nimbus, the School of Recording Arts, in 2010 when the Olympics were happening here. So I basically had dug my gears down into audio school and just concentrated and did no partying. As soon as I was out of audio school, I never went out, barely, on the weekends. I basically glued myself to my computer and just watched dozens upon dozens of YouTube tips on how to produce music and how to mix. And my mixing skills are okay, but they get the job done. I'm happy the way things are, and if people are liking my music, that's what counts, and that's what should count for you. Only make music for yourself, and others will like it. Because if you're not happy with your music, then what's the point of making it? When I got out of school, started working out of a friend's studio. I record him, and he had like a mini studio in his basement, and he had clients, but he wanted me to be the engineer at his studio. And I did that for a couple of years with him. I did some club promotion with him, and later on I toured as his DJ. At this point, I had no idea how to DJ at all. And this is when I started to own the skills as a DJ, being on the road with him. Lucky it was just a room full of teenagers anyways. I had my first gig, but it was still crazy, and I was just freaking out, having some stage fright, but I got through it. After kind of that was all up in the sense of touring with them, I kind of did my own thing, and I started DJing on cruise ships. That lasted for a couple of years, and that's when I got into house music, a lot more into it. I also was producing beats on the ship. My DJ skills improved a lot more on cruise ships. So, and then when I got home after that 2 years, I felt confident to go DJ in nightclubs. I did whatever I can take, even if it was for money or no money at all. And I eventually took this one gig where I ran into another friend that gave me more opportunities as a DJ. I DJ'd under another alias name before Cardano called Gigliani. And I had signed with many independent labels and got signed a couple of cool tracks. Got some cool exposures with different labels. I signed with Black Bug Records, and I ended up getting support from Nicole Mudaba on one of my records called Snoop, which is like basically a G house track that had a Pharrell track, Drop It Like It's Hot, and I basically took the vocals and screwed around with it, and yeah, it yeah. I signed like 2 tracks with them. I had a track that I did with a friend with them, and I got support from Nicole. It got support from Sam Divine, which was pretty cool. Eventually, I was kind of tired of my Gigliani brand, because I mean, can you say that? I mean, I just got sick of people not being able to say the name. So I figured I'd switch it up and turn it to Cardano, because it was easy but I just thought it was a cool name, and that's just why I named myself Cardano, because it was easier to say, and it had a cool slip on the tongue. When I came up with the name Cardano, I had more knowledge in producing, and I was more comfortable with my sound, and I'm pretty damn comfortable in the sense of my sound, and I feel I have my own sound now, which takes like lots of years to get. And I mean, as a producer, you're gonna make some pretty bad songs for a while, like 5 years, 6 years. I mean, I didn't even think I was making good tracks till like 8 years, but I was still getting tracks signed when I was Gigliani, and it was kind of through like my seventh year of producing music. My adventure as Cardano has been great, and I've been rocking this name, like, I guess for a couple of years now. It's 2020, and 2018 is when I made the switch. And yeah, I met some cool connections at ADE the past couple of years I went, and I guess it's not happening now in the sense of COVID. I'm totally unsure, but I mean, even if it is going to happen, I don't think I'm going to go this year. That's kind of the whole story of me becoming a producer and where I am now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment on the next video you want me to do, in the sense if it's about producing or some tips and tricks, something like that. I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.